It's another morning of guard duty, watching the door and watching the moon. That is the moon. I only see half of it, but when I zoomed in, I could see a full circle. I don't understand. Well, I see half, but you see? But you see a bigger circle when you zoom in. What's the deal here? Well, now I see half of it. Anyway, you know what the women in New York are doing? They're stealing men's lunches, and somehow their phone numbers on it or their email address and on the receipt, and they're telling the man, hey, I accidentally stole your lunch, but I'll buy you a lunch. And then the men say, okay. And that woman's actually wanting to date that man. So that's what happens. They're going on dates now, stealing lunches and buying a man a lunch and trying to pick up a man. That's pretty entertaining there, pretty interesting. Got some pretty flowers, you know. Stealing a man's lunch and then buying him a lunch. Now, I don't know. You have to admit to the man you stole his lunch. You try to make it look like an accident, but he knows better, but you know what I mean. That is pretty interesting. I just thought that was interesting. Anyway, have a good day, you know. Bless you guys that watch my channel. If you made it this far, thank you. Yeah. Always remember to have confession. I heard about confession's important before you take the bread and stuff if you're Catholic. Confession's important. You can't say I haven't been to confession in 10 years and then take the bread. It's only going to be like a demon thing if you do that. And then you might get taken by the demons. Like when you die. You just don't know. But you got to confess and then you take the bread. Because if you just take the bread, then that's like the devil thing. And the demons will come. And they said they've taken many. Because they took the bread and took the wine, but they didn't make confession. And some lady said she wasn't in confession for 10 years. That's a long time. It's not good.